Hey everyone, this is Joe. Just here to tell you about my new modded controller I just made. It's the custom Sega Master System controller I made right here. It's what it is the Sega Master System controller that I had. It was broken, and I fixed it by soldering wires back together. And along the way, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do something fun with this one. So I decided to put it in 2 smokeless tobacco cans just to see what I can do. And as you can see, it's still the same motherboard inside. And what I did is I just soldered together everything inside to reinforce it and keep it steady. And it's pretty much made out of skull cans and hot glue. And this plastic stabilizers for the circuit board inside, I used pieces from a deodorant stick, so that really helped out a lot. But right here, everything, as you can see, is fully functional. You have both the 1 and 2 buttons, aka the star and number 2, and then over here you have the D-pad. Everything is fully functional inside. It still has all the same circuitry, but I altered it a little bit just to make it work better. Like the little plungers inside, that when you press down on a direction, what it does is it's hot glued in there to the motherboard around the circuitry, so that way it'll stay steady and I didn't have to worry about plastic reinforcements on top, which this controller lacked, unlike the actual casing that it originally came in. So that was basically a ghetto fixing there. And then the buttons work really good. And I don't know why, but on this one I got higher functionality from a Copenhagen can than what I actually did the controller itself. Everything is fully functional inside, but as you can see, there's still like a minor problem with it. On the middle part, the middle of the motherboard it's still visible a little bit. I haven't figured out a way to cover it yet, but I'll get there later on. For right now, it works pretty much. You know, I have no problems with it whatsoever. It works better than a regular Sega Master System controller. And I thought it was really interesting when comparing it to a normal NES controller, because the circuit board inside that one, it's just one straight solid board. But the Sega Master System one, it's split up in the middle, and the wire that connects it to the system is actually connecting both sides of it. I thought that was really cool, but we'll take a look at it on the system, you know, just to actually prove to you guys that it works, and I'm not faking this. This took me 2 days and having the flu to do, so let's see how it looks. Let's go over here to the 42-inch. Okay, there we go. You can plug in the controller. Everything's still booting up normally, no problems yet. Right now I have it in Double Dragon for the Sega Master System, just to actually show that it works. You see, right now, pressing, let me get it in there. Pressing the button, look at that. Game's going normally. Dude stealing the guy's girlfriend, so wait till then. And then you have this right here. D-pad still fully functional. See, look at that. Very good response time on all the punches. Everything works great with it, so I am very impressed by this. But when you look into it, other questions have been raised about it that few friends asked me about it. Like for example, I have right here, hold on, both cans right here, they're actually held together. I've melted both of the cans together in the middle, the bottom halves, because they're both made out of plastic. You look underneath, there's a little problem with a little bit. So I used some hot glue and some deodorant stick plastic just to melt that together and make it more interesting. And I made this. I was gonna have this come out the middle originally, but then I thought, if there's like some tugging on the system and you have the wires right here, it's gonna cause some damage to them. So I basically cut a little hole over here and had the cord fed out through, and it came out really good. I'm actually really impressed with this one. But I have one more thing I'm going to be working on after this one, though. Next plan is I'm going to be taking the Sega Genesis completely apart and putting it inside a Super Nintendo. So let's just wait and see how that turns out. Well, have a good one. Bye.